Part 3, no more technical difficulties. So we done hiding behind excuses. 2, building yourself up off the back of other people and also building your ego up. 3, not being coachable. 4, building up a social media identity which is not real. Also, much worse is believing in it yourself, which we've encountered a number of times, and it's so strange. So strange. You have people setting up fake profiles, like they'll have their social media one that we all see, and then they'll have another one that they share with some of their friends, and on that they'll have a list of their accomplishments, which are completely fabricated. They didn't manage to do any of it, which is really, really strange. And they'll just go off on a tangent, like they'll be sharing stuff like what they've done, which they didn't do, sharing stories, trying to make stuff look a certain type of way, which just is not true.
Because when we were young, if you were doing that, people just wouldn't hang around with you.
Yeah.
Because there wouldn't be a platform to do it. But if you were just like, oh, I've done all this, and I don't know, have you ever heard of the boy who cried wolf? Maybe that's what the youth is today. Should touch on a little bit, the boy who cried wolf, because it's a mental illness or something.
Yeah.
It's not right.
It's completely delusional. And the problem is it'll actually make it more difficult for you to achieve those things which you want and believe that you are achieving. Anyway, we won't go on that one.
Don't do that.
Just don't do that. But unfortunately, a number of people have done that. 5, already touched on it, but is not doing the work. Oh my God. 5, not doing the work to get where you want to get. I've had a number of people say this to me, that they want to get into the UFC.
For training
3 times per week. And you're like, 3 times a week, it's great. If you want to train 3 times a week.
I want to be in the Premier League, but I only play FIFA on the PlayStation.
Something, maybe not that extreme, but it's along those lines. If you only want to train 3 times a week, no worries. Like, you can
just be
reasonably good.
trainer.
Yeah, you can have a good time in the gym. You can compete at a certain level. But just be real with it. Like, if you're training 3 times a week, you're not going to be able to compete against someone training 3 times a day.
Like, most lads' office jobs are training 3 times a week.
More, some of them that want to be doing more.
And they're only doing it, they have the kids, they have family, they're paying mortgages, they have no ambition of reaching any sort of high level.
Yeah.
They just like the sport. They might train Tuesday, Thursday, and an Astro match on a Sunday evening or something.
Some of them, like,
probably harder training.
Yeah, one in particular would do like maybe 3 a week and then do 2 or 3 gym sessions.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of them will do that. They'll do the gym in the morning and work.
Especially if the work has a gym.
Yeah. Which is more than a lot of people are doing.
45-year-old men out training it at the moment, and you have the whole summer. Never mind school. Like, school, you shouldn't be like, oh, I have school. Like, get up and it. School starts at 9, whatever. You have to be in assembly court at 9 or half 8. I'm not too sure what time it is. Most schools around here are very close to gyms. You should be working out before school. Then you're finished at 4, like 3:45, like.
Yeah. Wait until you have to work 40, 50-hour weeks like that person that I mentioned, and have 2 or 3 children. And see how much training you manage to do.
Or some of the lads over in, say, Australia that are still there working 40, 45 degree heat on building sites all day. Now, they might finish a little bit earlier. They're still getting their training in. They're still traveling. They're starting families with their partners and stuff. So, like, they just have it so handy if you're between the ages of 15 and 25 and live in the local area. Like, so handy.
There was a guy, I remember mentioning it to you before, we were over at the London Open, and one of the guys lost out to this guy. And I just saw him going past, and I was talking to a guy who was from BJJ school, I think. I competed against him before, and I trained with his coach down in Rio. And I was talking to him, I was like, oh, that guy went past, I was like, oh, one of my guys had a match against him, he's pretty good. And he goes, oh yeah, I coach him. And I go, oh, very, very good. And I'm always curious how do people get so good, but like the same things come up again and again. But I just said to him, oh, is there any, what does he do to get so good? Is there any secret behind? He goes, he has a full-time job. It's near the gym, thankfully. So he comes in for the 7 a.m. session, the 12 o'clock session, and then he comes in the evening. 3 days a week. He does it Monday to Friday. He does a bit of training on Saturday. That's it. How much does your guy train? I go, I train 3 or 4 days a week. I go, that's it. And that is it. And the same, one of the guys who said he wanted to get to the UFC over the summer, we have 12 o'clock training during the summer. That's why I was laughing at your one. Your man doesn't get out of bed till 10 or 11. I was saying to him, come down for a 12 o'clock session every day, Monday to Thursday, and then do your 7 or 8 o'clock training every evening. That's like a minimum. Like, you're not even touching what the Russians and stuff are doing at that level. And he goes, can't coach. And I was like, all right, fair enough. You can't. Why not? I'm not out of bed till 3. You're not getting to the UFC. That's it.
But you'd wonder who's putting up with that. Like, yeah, how did we even learn to talk like that? Because if my son said that to me, like, I'd backhand him straight across the place. I'd backhand him. I was like, you're not getting out of bed till 3, bang.
He might backhand you back. I'll have him trained well, man.
I don't care, man. I'll up until 60, I'll do him in proper. And then I'd just be like, alright, you're not going to knock him clean out in the kitchen. He's knocked out stiff. Then when he wakes up, be like, now you have a new timeline to go off. It's 2 in the morning. So get into bed there. You'd be up at 10.
If you raise, it'd be hard for it to get that much out of hand, because if you raise them properly, like, you'll have them on a routine.
So is it a backhand? Like?
They said it was pretty big as well, but like it's hard to get that out of hand, like to let them go that far gone. Like, but anyway,
yeah, raise your kids the way you want to yourselves, but not getting out of bed till 3.
Don't be surprised if you're not successful if you don't get out of bed.
It's the snowflake generation, and they're the same ones that are like, oh, why didn't I make it to the UFC? You know, crying to their mas. It's like,
funny enough, that person lives over that side in the nice area of Blanchardstown. Another one, seeking out confrontation and drama instead of actually trying to pursue your goals, your dreams, or improve yourself as a person or as a member of society.
Seeks out confrontation, the membership should just be cancelled. I know you were like, oh, that's a bit much, that's a bit touchy, but if you're looking to bring confrontation somewhere, just go somewhere else.
Yeah, just completely getting distracted from any of the stuff.
And it seems to always come back to the social media again, or a lot of the time, like.
Yeah.
A lot of the time.
Yeah, what were the ones we got there? 7 sob stories, we touched on that. Similar to the last one, short-term thinking. We touched on it in other areas, or in other ways on the other areas, but they need to win now to look good in training. People will go and ruin their bodies. Like, they'll, like, instead of tapping in an armbar, you know, they'll just let it go and go and go, just so that they don't lose that round. And then when it comes time to compete, they're nowhere to be seen, and they don't last, and they just want to build up their ego. So yeah, just have a long-term thinking around training.
It's no problem with happening. No problem at all with happening.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So yeah, just a few ones, but just to recap on the first ones, just look to excel at the sport, do a good volume of training consistently, be a good person, and be someone that other people will want to train with or be around.
As Mary would say, it's nice to be nice. It is nice to be nice, and it's easy to be nice. Just be careful about being nice when other people aren't nice. That's what we
who was it? Was it Rihanna? Don't let your kindness be taken for weakness.
Don't let your kindness be taken for weakness.
Yeah, but don't stop being kind.
Don't stop being kind.
The more we do it, the more we'll identify when people are trying to take advantage of your niceness. Like, yeah. Put your good foot forward. Yeah. That's pretty much it. So,
on the positives, keep it lit.
Yeah.
The gym seems to be busier now than it was before the COVID break, which we're really, really happy about, and shows the kind of community and members that we have.
Yeah. That
we're back, as if John just took a big loss in the pocket, but after that we were all right.
Nothing new there.
Nothing new there. And I know, when you're not mad about money, you can laugh about money.
Jeez, I wouldn't mind a bit of money now.
That's coming. Every time we get close, something else happens. So the end of the world almost came, so we'll get away with that one. But everything good and
great. Tomorrow, Tuesday, 8 o'clock. And any questions? If you questions,
we're going
topics.
To Collins on Thursday.
Oh yeah, I was forgetting about that.
If anyone's in Tipperary on Thursday, we're going to SPG Clonmel, and we'll be doing a seminar.
And we'll be demoing technique on each other, so just before anyone starts going on one.
Yeah, we'll be demoing technique on each other. John's doing flying attacks. I'm going how to take
John
flying
can't
attacks.
fly anymore.
No, we have some good stuff planned. Power bomb. But we'll be doing some top and bomb in the kimono. If you're not in the kimono, doesn't really matter, we'll just do something else. Anyway, we'll have something for everyone.
Yeah, like we're able to coach, like some classes there, you'd be coaching someone gi, someone no gi, someone MMA, so whatever you want, we got it.
Whatever you want, we got it. If you want it, we got it. And
any comments, etc., drop them in the comment section there.
Yeah. And then the only thing that I'm finding a little bit hard at the moment is that I can't get a goal for competition that I keep you going training. So I got over a lot of the injuries and then re-injured and stuff. So now it is looking like competition will be going in 2021 anyway.
Yeah.
3-4 months out. Set the goal. Hopefully the Europeans will be on in January. Sure, we'll see what way it goes.
Yeah.
Keep the foot to the floor. I took back, I did for my own self personally, I stripped back a lot of stuff and I was like, just fuck the competition now for a while. I want to just be rolling at a high level in the gym again, and then we can see what will turn for that. And now it's gone better than ever. So
yeah, it's just be the best you can be. Like the situation has changed, went fucking all sorts of weird there for a while, but whoever tried to, like, you done a number of projects and within the gym and outside
done a number on myself.
Like, with the cars and all, like, you're doing loads of stuff inside the gym. I was trying to do a little bit of soft systems inside the gym, which Pat doesn't believe in. I was trying to do stuff outside the gym as well, so like we stayed busy, we got shit done.
We did.
Just keep plugging on.
Yeah, we'll see what happens now over the next couple of months, and then hopefully things are just back to normal.
It's going to be another year. Yeah, probably. But sure, anyway.
Anyway, see you on the mats. I'll be on mat 1 and mat 2.
All over at the same
all
time.
Over. All over.
All over.
See you tonight, Guy and no Guy. Goose.
Who's that?